Yo, what's good, people? This your boy Authentic 973. This your boy the Price 57 on YouTube. The best nigga making beats since the best nigga making beats, aka Mr. Click Clack Bang. Y'all already know I'm bringing y'all another episode of Tip Off Tuesdays, NBA 2K13. Playing MyTeam as usual. We back in Brooklyn. I got on my Nets joint, so we're gonna get into. Definitely gonna get into the Do You Think. It's a couple of players. It's a couple more players I want to do that was in the NBA draft for the Do You Think, and then I'm going to get back into some other questions pertaining to the NBA because it's a lot of things going on in the NBA that I definitely want to talk about. So it's a few, maybe I want to say it's probably 2 or 3 more players I want to do. Oh my God, look at Gerald Green! Get yourself a Gerald Green. Wow, did y'all see that windmill? Oh my gosh, get yourself a Gerald Green, man. But so it's probably 2 or 3 more players I want to talk about that came out of college, and then we're going to get into some NBA issues that I wanted to talk about. But I want to say I got a great Do You Think for y'all today. We're going to talk about CJ McCollum, the point guard, combination guard from Lehigh, and I want to say from the rip, before I get into the Do You Think, I want to say Lehigh is one of them schools. They in like the Patriot League, so you really don't get to see them a lot on TV. But you know, with the highlights and what I was reading up on CJ McCollum, you know, I'm a big college basketball fan. I like college basketball. To me, college football is better, but college football is just more exciting. You know, aside from them top tier teams and in the NCAA, a lot of the other teams, you know, pretty much. That's why I like the NCAA tournament with college basketball so much, because you get to see a lot of teams like Florida Gulf Coast, those type of teams. They upset the big names. That's why I like the tournament so much. But with that being said, Lehigh doesn't play on TV that much, so I really didn't get to see CJ McCollum that much. But what I read about him, I mean, the dude was cooking this season. He was averaging like 27 points. Like, he was out there cooking for real. But let's get into the Do You Think, man. My Do You Think for this week pertaining to CJ McCollum is, do you think CJ McCollum is a good fit with the Portland Trail Blazers? Or should he have went somewhere else? Would you rather see CJ McCollum with somebody else, or do you think he's a good fit with the Portland Trail Blazers? Now, let me give you my thoughts on this. CJ McCollum is like, I want to say he's 6'3". I think they said he's 6'3". I think I read 200 pounds too. So that's not, you know, it's not bad for a point guard. But he's a combination guard. They got him listed as. And to me, CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard are kind of the same guy. Like, I don't know if you probably could play them both in the backcourt at the same time, but I think you're in like that's a defensive liability to me, because they both short. They both shorter guards. I mean, 6'3" isn't short, but when you're playing against a guy like Kobe that's a 6'6", 6'7", or another big guard like a Klay Thompson, another big 2 guard that's like 6'8" out there, you know, to me, I think that's a defensive liability because they can shoot right over them. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to be like, well, Philly had Iverson, and Iverson was a 2 guard when he was running with Eric Snow. But the difference between Iverson and I think a lot of these kids out is Iverson wanted to play defense. Like, Iverson was a tenacious defender. Like, he wanted to defend the best guy. He wanted to take Kobe. He wanted to take Jordan, even though it was the later years Jordan. You know what I mean? It wasn't young Mike. He still wanted to take him, like, and play, you know, defensively. Now, you know, I'm of the mindset that I like my guards. Look at Klay Thomas is cooking too right here. I'm of the mind state that I like my point guards to be facilitators. Yeah, now, and a lot of y'all are going to say, I already know what you're going to say. You don't have to be a pass first point guard to be. You don't have to be a pass first. You don't have to be pass first to play point guard. You can be a scoring point guard, which is true. But you do need to be a facilitator, which means get your other teammates involved, get them good shots, and I think that's what a point guard should be. Now, Portland already have oh my gosh, look at Klay Thompson. Portland already have their point guard of the future in Lillard. Now McCollum, they got him listed as a point guard, but they were saying from what I was reading that he's going to be playing in the backcourt with Lillard at the same time. McCollum and Lillard will be on the court at the same time. And I mean, if they got the shot going, that can be deadly. But to me, that's the defensive liability. Now, I was thinking, all right, well maybe Batum, because he's kind of a bigger person, he probably could take the two guard. But then who does that leave to take the small forward? So I don't know. It's kind of a defensive liability, but I want to know what you guys think. I want to know, do you guys think CJ McCollum is a good fit with the Portland Trailblazers, or would you have liked for him to go somewhere else? Let me know. But with that being said, that's the Do You Think for this week, and I'm going to get into this gameplay. We're in the fourth quarter. I'm up 2-54. Well, I'm up 4 now, 56-52. As you see, dude had to call that timeout. He's coming up the court. He got on them New Orleans joints. I don't know how I feel about them joints. Now known as the Pelicans. Oh my gosh, and he out there jacking threes. He was going in with Ding. Playing my team, you don't see a lot of people using Luau Ding, and that's why I wanted you guys to see this gameplay. I haven't seen a bunch of people out there using Luau Ding. So as you see, I said you hit a three, I'm gonna hit a three. Rose had to pull that joint in the corner with my dude Terrence Ross. You can't leave Terrence Ross open. Terrence Ross out there with the jab step, nice move. Thought he can get around the defensive player, but that's why it's so crucial to get up out that 1-3-1 zone, because it leaves them corners open. And if you got a good 3-point shooter that pretty much everybody have on my team, then you could hit that 3-pointer in the corner all day. Now look at this guy going back and forth as usual. He passes it to Ding, and Ding comes down and makes the mid-range jumper. Like I said, I haven't seen too many guys using Ding, and I was actually, oh my God, look at LeBron. I was actually shocked that this guy had Ding, and he used them pretty well. But as you see, we up 67-58. Dude gonna come down and start jacking threes as usual, going back and forth. That shit is gay to me. That's why it's so crucial that 2K makes you be able to play on-ball defense a little better, like with the lateral movement. But he makes a three, I comes down and bang one with my man Klay Thompson. Y'all, I know y'all hate that I use Klay Thompson, but Klay Thompson can shoot. And excuse me, if you get his I just burped, my bad. If you get his release right, oh my God, good block. If you get his release right, well, if you get his release down and you are able to get him cooking, it's a problem. So he comes down, he pulls another three with Ding, and Ding makes it again. Like, he pulled a lot of threes with Ding. This dude pulled a lot of threes. And y'all probably, from the highlights that I showed you guys probably think I pulled a lot of threes as well. But that's not the case. You will see it at the end of the gameplay, which is about to come right about now. But this your boy Authentic973. It's your boy The Prize 57. I appreciate all y'all. Answer the Do You Think. Let me know how you guys feel about CJ McCollum. Look at the 3-pointers being took and made. Y'all know how I am my shit. I appreciate all y'all.